Welcome back, everybody.
Morning, friends.
Joe here.
Kevin.
My favorite part of this season so far, I think, has been the use of Catherine.
Yeah, Catherine's been utterly fantastic.
It's like we saw her maybe 2-3 times in the first couple seasons, and I'm like, okay, she's a nice character. I feel bad for her, but now it's like she's really funny.
No, she's great. They're giving her more to do. They're letting her character kind of shine a little bit, and I hope Andrew stays around. And so there's the three of them on this campaign journey.
Yeah,
because they're just such a train wreck when the three of them are together. It's
awkward in a really funny way. Like, it's not like Scott's Tots level. I mean, it can be, but like...
Oh, it can be.
It definitely can be, but I'm enjoying it for some reason.
Yeah, for whatever reason, the awkward on this show, unless it's really public, it like on The Office, it hurts, right?
It's really bad, yeah.
Scott's Tots and Dinner Party make me just want to crawl outside of my skin and die.
I like the dinner Party, but yeah, Scott's Tots is nuts.
Right.
Yeah.
On this, it's like, oh, these are just awful people making each other uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And for whatever reason, that's funnier than like, this is just painful to see people go through this.
Yeah.
These aren't people that you empathize with, or not I empathize with them. I don't sympathize with them much, though.
Yep, sure.
They're kind of terrible people for the most part. So it's like when they're awkward with each other, I'm okay with it. It's when you bring in somebody else who's not as bad. It's like Mike calling the one lady who was a perfectly nice woman a cow. Yeah. And it's like, that hurt me because like, this is actually a decent person that he just called a cow.
I know.
You know what I mean? So that's what made it so uncomfortable.
My dad called my mom a cow all the time. It's like, I love you, baby. You're a cow.
God.
I know.
Mike's great.
And then we have to mention Christopher Maloney.
Christopher Maloney, who I don't know
Ray?
if he's still going to be on the show or not. He kind of shoved to the side here. Yeah.
I hope so. That was amazing, that last week's episode.
Yeah, it really was. You mean Rudolph.
Yeah.
All right.
So let's hope Ray's here.
Oh, for sure. All right, we're going to get started, guys. We want to thank all of our super patrons for being here with us as we get going. I had to look at the list more because I rearranged and made some changes. So want to give a special shout out to AB, Actuarial Lurker, Balish Fuldez, Derek Peterson, Devin Garneau, MTC93, Jamie Morgan, Jeff, Jojo Potato, Natasha Norris, NJ, Sudugunda Varapu, Trey Contreras, Ware Panda 47, Wolfgang Wolf, and Yannick from Montreal. Did I get everybody? I stumbled there. Did I get NJ and Sudugunda Varapu? I think so. Anyway, thanks so much, guys. Really glad you're here with us. If you'd like to see a full-length reaction to this, check us out in our Patreon.
Yes, and if you're watching us on YouTube for the first time, welcome to our channel. If you mind hitting the like button for us, please leave us a comment down below and hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on the new content we've coming your way.
But I mentioned on our Patreon, you are going to sync and watch along on your own source material because we do obey all copyright laws.
Yep.
We need to blow up the VEEP's visit to the British pub, okay? We are running some reverse My Fair Lady here. Regular gal. Mark, the memorial. We need...
Oh, I thought he was talking to practicing.
Yeah. Selena's back in black, she's looking good, and it's Good Morning America, morning with a U.
Pound and Red Bull.
Sue, I need you to get Selena a meeting with Prince Charles. That 65-year-old intern. Okay.
Wow.
All right. Someone get me the Prince of Wales private secretary on the phone, stat.
Tough call. Then again, you're a tough caller.
Oh, God.
You know Peter Mitchell, Deputy Prime Minister?
Yeah, we met in Hong Kong. Heroin and Chinese food. Noodles and needles.
The Solar Energy Summit in Stockholm.
That's the one. Same vibe.
Same vibe. God.
It's quite a superficial analysis.
You know what intrinsic means?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Word today. I love words very ardently.
Ardently.
You know, because the U.S. doesn't spy on its allies.
No, I'm relieved.
We collect data.
Same thing.
Yeah.
This evening. Whose days do you bugger?
I love that voice. Makes me feel inadequate and horny. The dream.
The dream?
God.
Wellness consultant. Oh, like a fitness chap?
Yep.
Man and an author.
Oh, an author. Would I know any of your titles?
60 Day Shred.
60 Day
The
Shred.
Bob's like God. My name is Ray. You're okay. The greater glory in 12.
Ray.
Yeah. She's got to keep shutting down her underlings here.
Body like God. You get a bod like God.
Steven, this is Jonah Ryan reporting to Team Maddox.
They really did the location shoot here, didn't they?
Yeah.
You're right royal cockney barrel of turnips, and I dish the dirt on Selena Maya. Yes, sir, I'll stop using the accent. Hello, sir. Just buying some tickets for Madame Tussauds.
You're an imbecile.
He is an imbecile.
He is an imbecile.
I can imagine Harry Potter getting loaded in here.
Right.
Oh, I bet if you're British, you hate that joke.
A small child, so underage, but it's a fictional story of a child which would very much still be considered a minor.
It's a wizard.
Yep.
Yeah, right.
Same.
Same.
She just can't do small talk with people, can she?
At all.
Jonah Bond, 00 off.
I see it.
Good one.
Lived round here my whole life.
I see.
Born and bred West Ham fan.
What kind of ham did you say?
Oh my God.
How about a nice Pinot Noir?
Oh, that sounds divine.
I'm joking. No, that's
They don't serve wine here?
You get a pint.
Yep. Ooh.
That was a pretty good pour.
Yeah, it was.
That's lovely.
Oh,
Nice. Yeah.
now it's competition time.
Yeah.
Daddy won, sweetheart.
What? What'd you say?
Daddy won.
Daddy, wow, okay.
Daddy won.
Denny Wah. I really hope whatever she's saying isn't.
Yeah, I don't know.
They're not saying Danny Watt, they're saying down in one.
Down in one. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you gotta chug it.
Denny Wah.
Thank you guys very much for coming out. Really appreciate it.
Oh my god.
See, that was painful.
I agree.
You know what? I thought it was some sort of a Japanese thing that he was saying.
It sounds kind of like it, right?
Siri, how many horses died in the First World War?
Still working on speech.
You're gonna look so stunning at the war service, man. Those guys are gonna wish they weren't dead.
Oh my God.
Look how beautiful that is.
She does look nice.
Yeah, she does.
I don't know. What do you think?
I think it's London. Britain is the kingdom of the hats.
The kingdom of the hats.
Yeah. Denny Wah.
You've even managed to get yourself in there. Nicely done, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Obi-Wan.
Very proud of it, ma'am. I give this one 100% effort, as I do everything I write for you.
Yeah, but we're trying to appeal to the blue-collar demographic, right? Not the poets.
I agree.
Ray agrees.
So, perished. No, well, they didn't. They died. So just say that. Sentence is impossible to comprehend. Just say hard to understand, you know?
No, that's terrible advice.
Why does he have access to the G folder? I don't even have access to the...
Like we all do. It's the general file on the iCloud.
Everything was much easier when it was just floppy disks.
It's a...
Oh my God.
Okay, this is like Gettysburg. Beneath the...
What are you doing?
Let today be their funeral service, and we their mourners.
I would just leave that like it is.
Yeah. There's a whole lot of guys who never came home. Good guys.
Good guys.
Here's to those guys.
God, that is bad.
Just looking at one of my feeds right now.
I'm prepared to be astonished.
Oh, I'm ready for anything with that accent.
He had to work that in there, didn't he?
I feel like Shakespeare when that monkey tried to make fun of him. What? I think that might have been a cartoon.
Doing push-ups on her own speech.
In 4 fateful years.
God, I love Ray so much.
Oh, that hat is too much. Oh my God. No one else is wearing a hat.
Impossible to adequately comprehend.
It's the kingdom of the hats.
Boy, they were good guys, weren't they? They were.
The speeches got mixed up a little, I guess.
I'm not waiting on a guy to have sex with. I am waiting on a guy to talk. He's a reporter.
Easy.
Jonah Ryan, Maddox team.
Do you want to meet in a car park?
Watergate, Deep Throat. No.
That's a great bit.
That was good.
That's good joke writing.
No, I've got a super hot British source with a super sexy voice. She sounds like Mary Poppins on all fours.
Oh my God.
But on the Internet Archive, what Ray said was, and I quote, "What do you have to say about that?"
Danny Wah.
Danny Wah.
Yeah. So Ray's going away.
Yeah. German Chancellor, just now heading towards the Lady Chapel.
He was going in there to pray privately.
Lies.
You overheard you speak German?
Yes?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My German's a little bit rusty, I must admit. Ich muss wieder zur Schule gehen.
Of course.
Absolutely. Good times.
Oh, no!
I said I should go back to school.
The thing about German is if once it's with you, it stays with you.
Oh my God.
No, I told you before, she's on the phone.
Okay, because is that not quite clearly her hat?
No, I don't think it is.
No, that's not her hat.
I think it is her hat. It's definitely her hat.
Yeah, this guy.
It is like she stuck her head in a swan and it's exploded. Okay. Okay, so we're all perfectly comfortable standing here pretending that we can't quite clearly see
This is painful.
the German Chancellor
finalizing a deal about the TSO.
Well, I wouldn't say comfortable.
I wouldn't say comfortable. Yeah.
Your personal trainer, Ray Whelan's. Obese children are possessed by the devil as a punishment for past sins.
Oh my gosh, your face.
Way to go, Ray.
Yeah, just throw the blame around. Not on me, though. It's not my fault.
Guys, I wrote a treatise a couple years ago. I write a lot of treatises.
It's treatises, Ray. The normal plural.
Certain that the Deputy Prime Minister would like to move on.
I think we're in it now. I think.
Oh my God.
See this through the end.
No, scratch that. We're gonna cancel Charles. What? We're canceling Charles, okay?
Yeah, Dan's losing it.
You know what? Let me just put this to rest, okay? I have always been a friend of the
Oh God.
I got to go back to D.C. Something very big has happened, and I got to be there.
What is it?
Daniwa.
What's that?
Get your hands off me, all right? I don't want to catch your idiocy.
Okay. Whoa.
Well, he has been living on Red Bulls for who knows how long.
Yeah.
Mike, you're in charge.
No.
Yes, sir.
Look at Gary.
He's a fitness guy. How can you know about politics? I get you, Ken.
Again, I don't think you do.
Yeah.
He listens to people like you whose beliefs are very stupid.
Exactly.
You're not getting it.
Brain is a muscle.
No, it isn't.
It's not.
I like the no, it isn't.
Massive pain.
Yeah, where? In your chest?
Yeah, like right where my hand is clutching. The pain is right around
Is he having a heart attack? Yeah.
Do you taste copper? I think you're having a panic attack. That's what.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't panic. I'm Iceman. That's why I'm the campaign manager.
I think Iceman might not be the campaign manager next episode.
Iceman's melting.
Yeah.
The Queen's China.
The Queen's China.
I need to research everything Ray Whelan's ever wrote.
Doesn't matter,
It does matter. This is f***ing Queen's China.
This is what these guys are doing while Mike's in charge.
Very simple. You're fired. See where we all are in a month or so.
This is amazing.
Thank you.
Ben went back to D.C., Kent's firing Ray, and I'm in charge.
Fat people don't even vote. They can't even be bothered to get out of the house, you know?
Oh my God.
And there's 5 fat kids outside dressed as Satan.
Oh, the journalist.
Gary, we're gonna have to get out of here the back way or something. Gary.
Yep.
Oh my God.
She does not have her A-team here right now.
You see the curtain is slung over the table?
He was getting into everything. Dan only hired him as a sex slave.
Oh my God.
He pimped me out.
Yes. Your campaign manager.
Technically, he pimped out Ray, but
Pimped out Ray, yeah. Ray got turned out.
Ray, he did.
Hey, buddy, how you doing? Am I hallucinating?
What the are you doing here, Jonah? Huh? What are you molesting coma patients?
Is that a thing?
No, those are for my filthy Mary Poppins, and I'm gonna give her a spoonful of sugar.
God.
Selena just fired you as campaign manager, so take as long as you need. Take longer.
God.
Yeah.
I'm really glad that Jonah's going to go on a date she never shows up for, though.
That's pretty great, yeah.
So from now on, remotely is how we will interact.
Oh.
Sue, there's no need to take that tone.
Yeah.
That makes me more sad than anything.
The door closed.
Yeah.
You need to get on your running machine and run away.
Riding machines don't go anywhere.
Add it to the f***ing heap.
The First Lady has attempted to...
Oh.
Whoa. Whoa.
That's pretty dark, yeah.
That's a dark turn for this show. We haven't had many of those.
I couldn't help it over here, but I always thought that lady was a little damaged.
Oh my God.
Get out of here.
Whoa, wait. What are we gonna do about Dan?
I don't care. Miss the last chopper out.
Oh my God.
Unemployed campaign manager, 30 different types of pump from stomach, chronic cretinism, leprosy, anal bleeding, tiny child balls.
Well, it was coming, but we finally had an episode where Jonah kind of gets the last laugh.
A little bit.
Which doesn't happen that often.
It doesn't happen that often. Also, we kind of saw that... We predicted that Dan was not going to be campaign manager.
Yeah, I think I've kind of felt like it would be one of the running jokes is that, like, Selena... Because remember the furlough episode, right? Yeah. She was going to change her mind a million times based on the crap show that is her team.
Yes. And, you know, as far as, like, joke writing goes, I think this is one of the stronger episodes for them to really do that.
Yeah.
However, it was awkward as hell.
Oh my God, there was so much awkward, uncomfortable stuff going on in this episode.
Dude. Okay, I loved the scene with the Prime Minister.
Yeah.
Where they're like, so we're just going to sit here and act like that's not her right there.
Right, yeah. Not comfortably.
Yeah. Like, that was as cringy as you can get. But I thought it was hilarious.
Right.
Like, I don't know who that guy is, but he nailed it.
Yeah, he did.
He knocked it out of the park. Yeah, the German bit.
Yeah. I will say this, I wish we would have gotten more of the scene between Gary Cole and Christopher Melody, because that was great. Him firing Ray, and their intellectual misbalance there in that interchange.
The brain is a muscle.
It's not.
This is amazing. You're welcome. Whatever he says.
Yeah, the thing with the first lady though, like, kind of comes out of nowhere. It kind of reminded me of the time when Selena moved the date of the rescue mission, right?
Yeah.
And a soldier who was going to go home if she didn't do that lost his leg.
Yes.
It was like, man, that is genuinely dark. Like, they don't usually deal with like really dire consequences of actions on this show.
Sure.
But every once in a while they do.
I like that they do.
I do too. Yeah, it adds another dynamic to it.
I wouldn't call the show like realistic per se.
No.
But at the same time, like, they should deal with a little bit of heaviness. You know what I mean?
Sure.
It's the politics. It's
Washington. It's a satirical way to look at how awful all of our politics are.
Yeah.
Right. All over the world.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It's just it's a turn that kind of came out of left field that I do like.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that, like, adding that element to the show, you can go many different ways with it.
It brings stakes to the show beyond, is Selena going to become president? You know what I mean?
100%.
Like, you know, she was dealing with the guy that lost his leg. Like, that didn't go away after that. She was like having like actual guilt about that for a couple of episodes.
It carried through.
Yeah, it did.
The rest of season 2.
Yeah.
You know, which was, I think, important.
Yeah.
And also, it even led to the 5K episode.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it did.
So, yeah, I like the continuity in the show. I think the continuity is very strong. Sad that Ray's gone, but probably necessary. We got a great run there for Chris Meloni.
A couple of episodes where he absolutely crushed it. His character wasn't going to have much going on. You know what I mean? He's a fairly one-note character by design.
Sure.
So I think a couple episodes is about right for that arc.
Although I would have watched it.
Yeah, for sure. Right.
On the show, I was really enjoying Ray.
Push-ups while he's going over the speech.
That's a lot of good guys.
Good guys. A lot of guys.
Yeah. It's very Trumpian, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. It was a terrible speach.
Yeah.
Man, that Diana joke, too.
Dude, I know.
I need to get to the airport at Diana speeds. Oh.
This is an episode that I'm going to look forward to editing because, like, there's so much happening.
There was a lot. There were a lot of, like,
big episode.
Yeah, there was a lot going on. There were a lot of quick, small jokes. It almost felt like an episode of Arrested Development. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
And just the way the joke structure set up and the payoff kept coming. More payoff later, more payoff later, more payoff. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, right. It's like
the deep throat. Yeah,
that was great.
It was.
That's great joke writing, and
it's
something you would see in Arrested Development. So yeah, I'm just kind of blown away by this whole episode. As
really
awkward
good
as it was to watch, it was very enjoyable and also, like, I think, very smart. You know.
Yeah, there were some uncomfortable things in this episode for sure. All right, appreciate it, guys. We will catch you soon on the next one.
See ya.